KWEI. What if I told you that thousands of people died in this building and their souls still roam its halls? Are you ready to enter the scariest place in America? Welcome to Waverly Hills. Today, we are heading to one of the most terrifying places in the world, Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Here, among dark walls and eerie hallways, lie stories that will send chills down your spine, and all you will want to do is run out without looking back. In the early 1900s, tuberculosis, known as the White Plague, took thousands of lives across America. In response to the epidemic, Waverly Hills Sanatorium was opened in 1910 in Louisville, Kentucky, a state-of-the-art facility to treat this deadly disease. It was a two-story building that could hold 40 to 50 patients, but as the situation worsened, the need for expansion became clear. By 1926, a larger building was constructed, complete with its own water treatment plant, laundry, and even a post office, allowing it to accommodate over 400 patients. Despite its advanced design, Waverly Hills was the place of unbearable suffering. Patients underwent experimental treatments, including the removal of ribs and lungs, and the insertion of air balloons into their lungs to intentionally collapse them. These procedures often led to complications and death. Due to the isolation, many patients died alone, and their bodies were left unclaimed by family members. It's estimated that more than 63,000 people died within the walls of Waverly Hills, and their spirits are believed to still haunt the place. Imagine being a patient in the 1920s, isolated from the world, knowing that your chances of recovery are slim. How will you cope? Waverly Hills is shrouded in legend and stories of paranormal activity. One of the most well-known places is the Death Tunnel. Originally used to transport supplies, it was also used to discreetly remove the bodies of the dead, to keep the death toll hidden from the other patients. Today, visitors report hearing footsteps and whispers echoing from the tunnel, and some claim to have seen shadowy figures lurking in the darkness. Another chilling story is tied to the 5th floor, especially room 502. This room is infamous for its tragic history. It's said that a pregnant and married nurse took her own life here, and another nurse jumped out of the window. Visitors have reported feelings of unease, sudden drops in temperature, and the sense of being watched when entering this room. Perhaps the most disturbing phenomenon reported at Waverly Hills are the shadow people. These dark human-like figures are often seen in hallways, lurking around corners or standing silently in the doorways. Unlike traditional ghosts, the shadow people are void of details and appear as a mass of darkness. Witnesses report an overwhelming sense of fear when encountering these entities, as if the shadow themselves know they are being watched. Will you dare walk through the Death Tunnel or enter room 202 alone? Many paranormal investigators and visitors to Waverly Hills have reported strange occurrences. Some claim to have seen ghostly children playing in the hallways or heard the sound of the ball rolling even though no one was around. One visitor shared a terrifying encounter in the main building. While walking down a hallway, she felt a cold hand brush against her arm. When she turned around, there was no one there. Later, she found out that other visitors had reported similar experiences in the same area. As night falls, the atmosphere in Waverly Hills becomes almost tangible. The once bustling hallways now echo with silence, broken only by occasional creak of the building. But if you listen closely, you can hear footsteps, whispers, and sometimes even laughter, as if the spirits of the past are still with us. After closing in 1961, the building was repurposed as the Woodhaven Geriatric Center. However, Woodhaven soon gained a bad reputation due to accusation of neglect and mistreatment of patients. Reports of overcrowding, lack of staff, and inhuman practices, including electroshock therapy, led to the closure of the facility in 1981. After Woodhaven closed, Waverly Hills was abandoned. The building sat empty for years, slowly falling into decay. Many believe the spirits of the past never left these walls. Perhaps they are still waiting for their stories to be heard. Would you want to visit Waverly Hills and experience its atmosphere firsthand? Share your thoughts in comments and subscribe if you like this story.